I'm actually recording. I'm actually recording. I'm actually recording. Anyways, it's been 6 months. A lot has changed. A lot has changed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot has changed. I'm filming this so late too. That's on me. That's on me. I wanted to film so randomly. Actually, I meant to film this video earlier in the week. Anyways, to be honest, I do not know this video is titled, but let's just get into the intro so then we just get into talking. What do I say? Oh, what do I say? I think it's, hey guys, it's Danny Ray and welcome to my channel. Hello. If you haven't, as I would say, subscribe, leave a like, comment down below. You can follow me on Instagram, even though I don't post on Instagram, but if I get followed on Instagram, I might start posting on Instagram. You never know. Check out my other videos to help support the channel. I will start posting again. Okay. Anyways, I don't know. Intros will get better. I don't know. Let's get straight into today's video. Okay, hello. Howdy. Wow, this is weird for me. A lot has changed. If you ever want to go back to any of my videos and my last video saying, oh, where I've been, I'm back, la, 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 la. I lied all in that video and not knowing that I was lying. Also, I learned I need to start talking slower. I stutter all over my words. See, because I try to talk too fast. That's for reasons we won't get into that. Wait, nothing serious. I mean, quiet child in a loud family, don't got attention on said child, would talk really fast, so then people would stop looking at me when I talk. There you go. That's why. Anyways, I still wasn't gonna get into it. I said anyways. How do I say anyways? Shut up. Stop talking. Stop talking. Me, not you. Hello. That has changed. I'm in 6 months. That video I didn't post for 9 months, and I was like, oh, my birthday, blah, blah, blah. My birthday, I'm most likely posting this tomorrow. That's my plan. It's the day before my birthday. I'll be the big 20. So, posting only 2 videos in the span of the whole year I was 19. That's okay. We're gonna start off 20 strong. That has changed. I did mean I was gonna make a video. I did film a whole video. Cause last video I was saying I went on a whole rant about the TV shows and movies I was watching at that time, and I did film a whole video of that, and I never posted it. I deleted it because I ended up watching more. So, and I finished one of the shows I was talking about in there. Sweet Home. I didn't end up finishing that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ma'am. Yes. You know. So, I don't know why. I don't say yes, sir, by the way. I don't know where something's embodied in me. Is that the word? Whatever. That's the point. Well, it's changed. Very much. My whole life has changed. And if this is what I think I'm going to be if this is what I think I'm gonna be titling this video, you know, my life has changed forever, now and forever. Maybe I'll put the clip here, cause I was rewatching the video, my last video before I filmed this, and I was like, if I might put the clip here. If there's a clip here, that's what I said. Literally, I was talking about, so that just goes to show you that I was willing to give K-pop a chance. Okay, I was willing to. I even dropped the name. But because again, for that whole video, I was talking about how certain things that I'm uncertain with, maybe not now, but especially then, 6 months ago or 9 months ago or whatever, I needed someone to give me that leap of faith. To watch whatever, get into whatever. And that's like what happened with K-dramas. and stuff like that. I haven't watched any really new K-dramas for a reason. I got really sucked into something, but I was willing, and I was willing if anybody wanted to give me suggestions. No one watched my video, so no one gave me suggestions. I don't need suggestions anymore. Okay, I do not need suggestions anymore. I do not. No. Okay, I don't need suggestions anymore. Do I have to even say? I don't think I have to say anything at this point. I don't have to say anything, but why don't need no suggestions? I do not have to say anything, okay? Nothing. I haven't got all of them quite yet, but this might all be my, actually I was saying that backwards. Hold your horses. Do I have to say anything else? The irony of that video is so funny to me. It's not funny. I'm recording. Not funny. Like, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's just not funny at all. Not funny at all. I got really serious real fast. Also, let me just get into it. Might as well just get into it. Okay, so if I play the clip of me saying K-pop fans, whatever, are scary, I still live by that. They really are. They really take things very seriously with certain things. Some things like valid. Other things ain't that serious, hun. I'll keep it in. I don't really care. So, I live by that, and I literally said BTS, and I literally said BTS fans, and I didn't necessarily know what BTS fans were called. Maybe I did, but I don't know. I don't really remember, because my life, I can't remember my life before right now. I don't remember life before right now. What was I saying? Oh, I literally said BTS fans are scary. Yes, that's the thing. They are. And rightfully so. I mean, for what I just saw, what's going on, yeah, some scary individuals up in here. But I did say I did hear some, and that is true. That is true. Ooh, I'm about to pick up my phone. That is true. And I will always remember, I went out to do deliveries with my mother, okay? Some reason where I well, I guess iHeartRadio. I guess I don't know, I'm not really in the car that much, or listen to the radio when I'm in the car, so, but I guess every weekend or something, they do like a K-pop thing. I don't know. That's the first I ever heard of it, but they did like a whole K-pop thing, and I think they also play J-pop too, because honestly, he said something about J-pop, but I don't know. So that's the thing. When we turned on the radio, I didn't know this was happening, because it was already on a song. The first song, and it took me a moment to realize what song it was, like later on, now knowing. The first ever song I heard was Spaghetti. Because here's the thing, I was really confused, because it was like, from what I heard, you know, it was in English, right? Like, I didn't hear any Korean words. And also she said something about kimchi, and I was like, this K? Because like, it sounded, I knew like the sound of K-pop. I always heard like snippets. I've heard snippets of like Blackpink, because like that was, I don't know, I feel like on TikTok or something, there's always something, it was like something, I don't know, I wouldn't know. And I was like, huh? And all of a sudden now I hear a man rapping. I was like, okay, who is this? I never knew this man would change my life. Would change my life. And it only took me a moment to realize, wait, I think it was Spaghetti that I heard. So I think it was the first K-pop song I ever heard. I'm like, yeah, that's okay. And all the other ones, I don't know who it was. I don't know I don't remember at all. It's like, you know, not that bad, right? Because I said this, like, here's the thing. I learned never say never. But I was somebody who I'm not going to say I don't like something unless I know I don't like it. And so I could never say I didn't like K-pop or I didn't like BTS. I'm finally saying BTS. Not that I never said I like, because like I never knew. But like the things that I saw about like BTS. Hi, don't mind me. I look a little crazy. I brushed my hair. Don't mind what I look like. As I'm editing this video, I rather than like really explain this part about talking about what's about BTS, I meant like those fans or people who are claiming to be their fans or whatever, like the whole Ollie London thing and stuff like that. It was just like, oh, like to me, as you should not do this. But again, I was younger, I was a child. Like, oh no, if you like BTS, you're a little weird, because these are the only people that I was seeing get attention, was that, right? People who were weird. It's kind of like low-key anime fans, but not like, I mean in the way like the ones that who are weird, you know, like the ones that are just like, they don't just appreciate what's there. They have to do things for attention on social media, was my point. That's the only thing that's what I meant. Not, I didn't hear anything bad about BTS themselves. Before this, it was more like, oh, there's some delulu people out here who, me not realizing like fetishizing and fantasizing. We'll say fantasizing BTS in general. That's what I meant, not about BTS themselves. I heard nothing about them. I heard nothing wrong about them, nothing. Okay, thank you. It was like, oh, yeah, I don't want to be associated with that, of like certain people. Like, you have to understand, I remember Ollie London. I remember seeing videos of Ollie London and being like, is that what like K-pop fans are like fans are like weird? Now knowing, no, but it was just like, they were just the loudest, so it's like people always made fun, right? So where I totally blocked out of my memory that I didn't even know that who the cardboard cutout was. Now knowing it, I was like, I could guess, but I had to like re-go back who the cardboard cutout was about. Did I know it was Jimin? No, cause I blocked it out of my brain. My brain blocked it out because that was traumatizing to me. That's traumatizing. So like that's like something that's like, oh my goodness, that is totally what happened. That is what happened. What am I talking about? Wow, I lost my train of thought. What's going on? Oh, so it's like, and I talk about like boy bands. I took a chance on the boy band and I regretted it. I did. So that's why I was like, I would never get into a boy band, because like the ones I always into, like always, I had never really gotten to a lot of them, you know. That's a whole different conversation. But I was too young for One Direction. One Direction came out when I was like five. Maybe 6. It was 2012. I turned 6 in 2012. So it's like, I don't know. But I was still too young, and I didn't want like other girls. That sounds so pick me of me, but I was like so genuine. Because I thought that was weird and cringe. I don't know. That's a whole different conversation. But, a different conversation. So I never, like, I don't know. There's like a chance, right? So I was already wanting to. I mean, I asked and stuff like that. And so, oh, this is why I stopped posting and making videos. I kind of got a little depressed again, and so BTS saved me. Just know that. So it was like, this is how it happened. My bad. Someone walked in and I needed a fan. I have a tiny fan. Hopefully you can't really hear it. I turn off the air conditioning. I got a little hot. Anyways, what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about, because also it ended, and I paused it and it ended it. I was checking what time it was. Anyways, okay. What was I talking about? Oh, okay. How this all happened. Ever since shorts became a thing, I have never watched a short at all. I have not watched a short at all. Okay? Never did. Okay? So I did something and then I got kind of a little depressed, and then I decided to scroll. I was up way too early, late, whatever, and I decided to scroll through shorts. And already before that, because someone that like I watched, I guess because sometimes with YouTube, or this is how it used to be, but it seemed like it kind of did that for me. You would see, cause that's what happened. If you watch someone or you're subscribed to someone, you get like recommended the things that the audience watches. So randomly, weirdly enough, on my timeline, my For You, on YouTube, they like popped up Stray Kids. I was like, who's that? It's like, oh, K-pop group. Okay, cool. So I didn't watch the videos or anything like that, but I like went to like their channel and I was like, oh, I know nothing about what K-pop does. I'm like, that's cool. They have videos and they do like vlogs and challenges and like that's really cool actually. Like that's such a like a genius idea, low key. I was like, that is so cool. Whatever, cool, yada yada. Scrolled on past, right? Also, again, I said I was in a lot of K-dramas and stuff like that, so I would look up the ones that I watched a lot. So I feel like that, because all that's like connected to the YouTube channel, not whatever, with my YouTube. So it's like, oh, okay, all right, period. I guess, I don't know, right? So I decided to scroll through shorts. Okay, shorts. Scrolling through, I get 1, I get 2, I get 3, I get 4. Next thing you know, I'm watching K-pop videos. Do you get that? It was absolutely wild to me. I was like, what is going on? And like most of what I saw was like the funny moments and yada yada yada. So I did see a lot of K-pop videos of K-pop groups, but that's the thing, I already knew the name of BTS. Okay, I've known that name since 2018, maybe 2017, but definitely 2018. I will always remember at the mall, I just almost choked. Anyways, I always remember walking to the mall back in like 2018 or something like that, and in this mall, like they had like a corner store, and it was like they had like a TV. And I always remembered on that TV, I definitely knew it was K-pop, and I definitely knew it was BTS, and it was colorful. I only saw a glimpse of it. I'm pretty sure it was Idol. Honestly, I think it was Idol. The Idol music video. It has to be because like the only colorful music video. Cause again, this is 2018, so like it's not Boy With Love. That's 2019. So that's what it had to be. And I was like, oh, it's so colorful. And I was like, they're brainwashing you. I was like, they're brainwashing you with pretty colors. I definitely have had them mesmerized. So, sorry what BTS was. So, I said the magic words, everybody. I said, I just want to learn their names. And guess what? I learned every single one of their names just by watching shorts. Just watching the shorts videos. And it was always like funny moments, blah, blah, blah. I learned their names in 2 days. Two days, by the way. And I knew who was who in 2 days. So the thing, I watched all of those short videos and all of that, and so it's like I saw some of the songs, some of the blah blah blah, a lot of like, because it was during the time J-Hope and stuff like that. Oh, this is all like happening in like January, February this year. It's something January, February, and I'm like, wow, like no, they're really talented, they're really funny. I learned their names, I know who was who. So I'm doing is I'm like seeing bunch of K-pop videos and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know what, some of them are kind of funny, yada yada yada, whatever. Really, the first one would have had to been like, I guess Quartus, because Quartus like was there, and like I was seeing their videos. I'm like, you know what, they're a cool group of young men, children. Cause I thought it was just so cool for the fact of, and also learning about BTS and learning about their history and everything. I'm like, I think that's so cool, young people wanting to create music and be creative and have a message and want to share music. And that's what I find really cool about BTS and about Quartus. Honestly, that's it. Sorry, that's it. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's it. Okay? But definitely ARMY all the way. More than anything. That would be first priority. Obviously, why would I have this in my possession? Why would I have this in my possession? So I was only sing short form, and I was like, I really don't want to get in their music, but I wanted to learn them first. So I was watching like compilations on YouTube and stuff like that, kind of understanding them. So I got to know their personalities, and that's what I loved right off the bat. And while this is happening, I'm showing my father. At the same time, I'm looking at shorts and like, Dad, look. Just know I have converted my father, and anything about my father, you would know this would have never happened years ago. I broke the mold. Also, my mother too, but she did that on her own. She was seeing funny like little videos, I think because they heard me talking about it way too much on her phone, and she started getting videos. He's like, I love okay, it's a whole different thing. Hold on, we'll get to that. But I was telling my father as it was happening, and I was like, yeah, when you started the music, like I wanna see, I want, you know. So I was like, okay, cool. So it took me a moment. It was in February that I officially, because then I learned that their album was coming out. Alilang was coming out, and that everything they've been through, the military service, everything, and it's so it was like, wow, I want to listen to all their albums before this album comes out, right? I want to know them. I want to know. So, you know, I listened to one group, Quartus, and then, because I knew that they had less music. They had less music. I showed my father. Yada yada. Then I stayed up that whole. I said next day I'm gonna listen to BTS because it's gonna be a whole thing. I stayed up that whole night just watching their music videos first, and then I stayed up the whole day, and then me and my brother were always talking about trying Korean barbecue. Never had Korean barbecue, and that day I stayed up that whole night. That day, me and my brother went to go try Korean barbecue. He didn't know I stayed up or listen to BTS. He didn't even know I was really into K-pop yet. Definitely knows now. My whole family knows now. So we went and did that. So I watched all the music videos. I came back and I showed my father their music videos. Yes, sir. Why I keep saying that? I showed the music videos. I did. How long is this video already? I don't know, but it's whatever. You're watching, I hope so. My life changed forever. And so I did that. Then at some point I end up sitting down and listening to all their albums. Just know I love School Love Affair so much. I love all their albums so much, but School Love Affair is just, I don't know, it scratches a certain part of my brain. That and Dark and Wild, but it's like really all their older songs. Like really, it's like, I love it. I love it because obviously a lot of hip-hop influence, and it's like I grew up with that. I grew up with a lot of genres of music, actually, if I think about it. But like that was something that's like, I don't know, a connection to my father. I know. Sorry. I'll get notifications for that. Okay. Period. So I said the forbidden words. I just want to know their names. I learned all their names very, very quickly. I knew who all of them were, to the point where in the music videos, because I had to tell my father who's who, I could tell who was who. You know what I mean? Like, I heard some people it took months, all that. Not this girl. It took 2 days. That's crazy to say. I don't know how. But 2 days. And I always learned never say never, because I heard, oh, they're going to do the comeback live on Netflix. It'll happen at 7 a.m. my time. I was like, I'm not going to wake up for that. I woke up for that. I woke up for that. I said, I'm not gonna get the live streams. I got almost every single live stream, live viewing for their concert. I said, I would. This is before I would not go to a concert. There's no artist I would go to a concert for. I said, I don't want to go to a BTS concert. I want to go to their concert. Everybody, me and my mother are going to the concert. Baltimore. We're going to the Baltimore concert. So just know, never say never. Never say never. I watched the halftime show for them. I watched Jimmy Fallon for them. I watched the AMAs for them. Come on now. Oh, I'm in too deep. It's done with my life. My life has not been the same since. I consume BTS every single day of my life, and it's not funny. It's not funny at this point. As I was saying, did you hear that? I heard nothing. I heard nothing. Okay? Don't listen to the ghost over there. He's into BTS too. My father's into it. I got him into it. He knows their names and everything. Crazy. He even kind of knows the fan chant. Kind of. We're working on it. But he's not the one going to the concert with me. My mother is. My mother got into them by herself, by the way. Crazy work. Next thing you know, I hear her saying, I love them so much. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. You're in love? In love. Guess who her favorites are? I told her, well, usually in K-pop, like, you, like, have a bias and stuff. I'm like, you don't really need one. You don't have to have one. You know, blah, 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 blah. And then she's like, oh. And one day she's like, yeah, I'm trying to have one. You know, I'm trying to find one. I was like, okay, cool. It took a while for her to get their names, too. And when she was doing this all on her own. She wasn't having me really tell her too much here and there. And so I remember all of a sudden she was saying, Jungkook being like, oh, he's like, I like him because he's like a model. Okay. She's like, Jin and V and yada yada. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Then she's like, I love RM. It's like I love RM and Jimin. What happened to the other three? She's like, oh no, I was just trying to figure out their names. She probably still does. Keeps getting all three of them mixed up. So she's trying to figure out their names. But she really gets V and Jin mixed up all the time. Like, it's so funny. She's like, they just look so similar. For me, it's like none of them look similar, but I can understand. Because I've seen a lot of people say the same thing. I can understand, though. And then she gets J-Hope and Suga mixed up, but that's only because I think she knows who's who. I just think she ends up saying the wrong name. She ends up saying the wrong name sometimes. Because she knows that they're both rappers. So that's just so funny to me. That's so funny to me. Now, you're going to ask, Danny, who's yours? I'm not going to tell you. I will say a funny story though. I remember one time, no, my father still thinks this. He called Suga my boyfriend. I was like, what? Where'd you get that from? And he keeps telling my brothers, oh, that's her boyfriend. I'm like, who are you talking about? What's going on? He's like, you talk about them a lot. I'm like, I talk about all of them a lot. First of all, that's so funny that you want to say that to me. I talk about all of them a lot. So that is irrelevant. Point blank. That is irrelevant. That does not matter at all. Okay? And that's weird because I want to be their friends. To be honest, I would love if they would adopt me. to be honest with you, I shouldn't be saying this. I'm gonna say it anyways. Like, do I think they're all attractive? Yes. Who wouldn't? You are blind if you would say they were ugly. But it's more like an admiration. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. Like, oh my goodness, I admired them so much. I admire them so much. Should I just tell you? I mean, I love all of them for different reasons, but it's like my I feel like it always changed. Well, okay, my number one would be Jimin. Okay, but I feel like the rap line is just, they're just so cool to me. RM, Suga, J-Hope are like some of the coolest human beings. I just think they're so cool. The way that they are, the way that they carry themselves is just so, they're just so cool that it's like, oh. And of course I love the vocal line. So it's like, it gets really hard. It gets really hard sometimes. You know, my mother, it's RM and Jimin. She loves them. Don't ask why. We won't talk about why. Which she told me we not speak of. But right now the next would have to be like, I guess just the whole rap line. J-Hope. I love J-Hope actually. I love RM. I love Suga. I love Jin. I love Jungkook. I love V. So it switches out, but overall it's Jimin. But like, I have a bias line. It's all 7 of them. It's all 7 of them, but overall it would have to be Jimin. But Jungkook's he's so cool to me too. I'm back. Oh, I'm back. Okay, hold on. I never said that the first member that caught my attention was RM. So I think RM will always have a special place in my heart too. I did not say that. I forgot to. Okay, it's Jimin. But it would probably have to be Jimin, RM, Jungkook. I love all of them. I do. Yeah, but it was RM that caught my attention first. Thank you. And then it's like, I don't know. I feel like I am the most similar to Jimin and Jungkook, honestly, and personality wise. I think I'm more similar than to them too. Anyway, this video's going for a very long time. Hey, hello, I'm a new ARMY. I've been here since before the new album, Arirang. Just only by a few months, not very many months. I'm seeing them next month for my birthday. I'm so excited. I'm not kidding. I'm so excited. I don't think anyone, this is like my first ever concert, and I've never wanted to go to a concert before. This video is probably so long, but BTS has came into my life when they needed to and really helped me through a lot. There has not been a sad day, not once. And this is crazy to me. I mean, there's been moments, but it's like overall every day I've been very happy, very excited, very motivated, and that's why I want to get back into doing YouTube and doing this. And my goals, again, I want to make music one day, and I've always wanted to do the internet thing. So this is something that I've always wanted to do, and I want to keep doing it. If you want to come on this journey, I might vlog. Tell me if I should vlog or try to. Baltimore. My first time ever went to Baltimore. I've been to Maryland. You know what? I don't know if I ever talked about that. I've been to Maryland. I lived there, but nowhere near Baltimore. I mean, Maryland's not a very big state anyways. You know, I'm from the DMV, honey. I didn't know the DMV. It's the DMV. Place sucks. But I just hope that I get to hang out and vibe and have fun with ARMY. I think that's, I really do love the community, and I think it's, even though I be seeing what be going on social media, sometimes it's a little messy, but overall I think everything is so cool. And so if you want to tag along on this journey and you like my vibe, subscribe, watch my other videos. Might be the best. Also, tell me what else you want me to talk about. Also, give me ideas for my Instagram. I don't know what to do with my Instagram. I don't know what to post. And if people start following on there, then I will start posting and you can communicate with me there. I love talking to people, honestly. I don't, but I would. If you ever need a friend, I'm here. I love giving advice. I love helping. So hopefully you enjoy, and hopefully you come on this journey and tell me what other things I should do. I tried the BTS Oreos. Just know I love them. They're so good. I only had one. I wanted another one, but I haven't got that yet. I haven't been back to Walmart since, technically. But yeah, I bought a shirt for the concert. I'm just so very excited. Oh my goodness, my birthday. If I'm hopefully posting this day for my birthday's tomorrow. I'm 20. I'm so excited. Hopefully just getting encouragement. Just tell me, post, keep coming back. I want to see you. Hopefully you want to see me. I want to see you. Hey, I mean, from the screen, you know, but if I see you, I see you. But you know, I'm just very, very excited, very, very happy. Anyways, it's probably a very long video, but if you want me to talk about more about BTS, I will. Okay, I don't know what else, but if any other questions, I will answer. I'm still trying to get all of these, by the way. I'm still trying to. Hopefully, I will. Anyways, I already know that. Follow me on Instagram, like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Comment below. Give me engagement. Watch my other videos. Tell me I'm funny. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm ugly. Don't do that. That's rude. That's rude. Anyways. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. I need the whole stadium to jump.